What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we got finished up with as much progress as we needed before our episode here today, as far as getting some money saved up for our brand new items that we're going to be working towards here today, which I'm really excited for. And so yeah, we are going to be getting a brand new license here yet again. With all this, you guys can see we got about just shy of 24K over there. We got all of our bills paid. Everything is caught up with everything we got. Our next license is 22. So we're going to have about 1,700 bucks to play with here for some new shelving and the items themselves with all of that. So it should be a good time. Really stoked in this. They are just finishing up with, well, I guess we don't have any space for stocking for that. So let's see what we can do with this real quick. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to drop a like in the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here with all of this, because we're on the road to 10K subs. And we are ever so slightly creeping closer and closer to that mark every day. And I'm just so thankful for you guys being here, hanging out, and everything with us here. But yeah, looks like we accidentally ordered an extra box of those. I don't know what happened with that, but that's alright. Maybe I must have accidentally clicked on it, or there was some weird thing with it as usual. But that's okay. So anyways, let's actually get this out of the way, because this is going to be moving out here today. I think we're going to shove this on in just a bit here as well. But first, we should actually start by getting a new license so we can see what size items we're going to be working with here. So anyways, let's get a brand new license. We're down to 7 licenses left with all of that. And all that stuff should be at the cleaning store as well. So, ooh, that's right. These are pretty small too. So this will take up 2 shelving spaces. This will take up 2. This will take up 4. And this probably will take up 4 as well. I'm actually not sure on that though, because I mean, these are only 6 as well. I think those were 4, though, if I remember right. Can't remember with that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm also, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to turn off our stalkers here. So they stop. Oops, went to the wrong thing there. So yeah, so they're not messing around with us while we're trying to move some stuff around or anything like that. So let's do that. Let's go ahead. We're going to order up our shelving, and also something I just remembered from the last episode, the many last episodes, is our light. We need one more light for the storage room here as well, so we're going to go ahead and order that up along with that. So there we go. We got our 2 shelves and our spotlight. Let's get the spotlight in right away. This has been needed here for a little bit of time. Do something like that, I guess. Probably be about a good spacing with all that. We could use some more lighting in the store. I know I've seen some comments from you guys in the past asking if we can, because it is a little bit dark, which I do understand. I'm trying to kind of keep the lights down a little bit so we can keep down on the leg if at all possible, because we are running into some issues with that already as it is. See, I feel like that gets a little tight, a little crammed in. But we'll see what this looks like here on the backside on the fridge and freezer side of things when we get to that point here. So let's just move these in as tight and close as possible as we can, and then we will get all of this stuff taken care of here. So these ones are getting moved out now. Let's go ahead and do all of this. Going to probably have to make some adjustments as well on the shelving itself as far as the organization of items, because we want to try to kind of keep the cleaning stuff together, if at all possible. Come on. Trying to just keep these, again, as tight as we can. Guess something right like that looks good then-ish. So something like right like that, we can even squeeze right through there. So anyways, yeah, we've got all of that there. Again, our cleaning stuff we're probably going to try to kind of keep maybe in this corner or something, and the rest of this stuff can get shuffled around a bit for the most part. But let's get this out of the way here. And then let's grab one of our brand new shelves with all this. I love Expanded Baby, though. I really do. It's so much fun. Getting new items in, getting new shelving, all that fun stuff. And then this will go, I guess, I mean, right in here. Honestly, that doesn't look all that bad. I was a little more nervous about that looking a little worse, but actually that really does not look bad with all that, so I'm not too upset about that. I think that works pretty darn good here. Yeah, I think that obviously things are a little crammed in at the moment, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little tight in the end here. We can always get rid of the end cap shelf if we really need to or want to. And then again, we've got enough space where we can get another shelf added, a half shelf added in there if we do need it. So we'll keep that in the back of our minds here in the back burner. But what I'd like to do is start with, oh, that's right, I forgot we got a cola in here. Which, yeah, we... Also, something I remember that you guys keep telling me about is we can throw items on the ground. I don't know if he comes and picks them up. I don't think he will. So that way we don't have items, I guess... Oh, wow, we can only move that many at a time. That's crazy. It's all right. There we go. We got all of that. We'll just get all of these brought on over here as much as possible. Move all of these on over. I want to try to, again, keep things somewhat organized if at all possible. There's that. And then we got those two right there. And then all of these are just going to move right on next to this. We just got to get all these moved over, and then we'll be able to continue on with what we were trying to do and accomplish here when it comes to all of this. We do have some of these, too, we could potentially get out of there as well to clean that on up a bit here also. But I don't know. We'll see. We are going to see with all that, with what we can get done here. Hopefully it should be a good time. Let's do all of that. Get the remainder of these moved on over. Top those on off. I think it's going to be, yeah, unfortunately, one extra. Or, sorry. Oh, we're just missing some items there. Let's clear this all out then. And then, honestly, I'm thinking that we do our potatoes in here? Or do we do our... Yeah, I guess everything kind of works well with that. Just trying to see if there's anything else we can put over there. This kind of works with... I was going to say the salt and pepper we could always do, but that kind of works with the oils. Candies don't... or cakes don't really blend up with the rest of that. We really should have that, like, over here or something. But either way, we'd end up with something weird. Then with that, potatoes could move out of there and come over to here as well. Yeah, maybe... I don't know. I kind of like having the potatoes over by the all the produce and everything, even though they're not right next to the potatoes, right? Potatoes are right here. Kind of like having that. And I feel like either way, we're going to end up with something weird then over there. We got other pastas here that we actually need to move over here too. What do we want to do here? I don't really know. Just trying to see here if there's any way that we can make sense. I guess we'll start by getting these pastas. Unfortunately, we're going to be shifting all of these down only half a shelf. So it's going to be a bit odd here. I wouldn't even mind getting the flowers out of here and moving them over to here. What to do here? I do want to keep, honestly, I think all this stuff flows pretty nicely together, other than we could maybe do it with like the bread over here. But I think all this stuff flows pretty good. So we're going to leave all that alone here. Just trying to see here. We got, again, pastas. You know, we could do our cakes over here, actually. Now that I think about it, we could do that. Get those over with the cereals. I think that would work out nicely. I mean, cakes, coffees, and teas. That kind of works out. Move these over then. Get some extra space here. Instead of the box potatoes. Actually, I've got an idea for those that might work out pretty well. So we'll get all this stuff taken care of. And then we still need to organize make some changes to the storage room as well. To be able to accommodate all of this. So it's going to be a little interesting here. But there's all of that. Got our pastas. Shoot. Yeah, we're going to end up with a little bit of oddity with this, but that's all right. We'll figure it out here. So what I'm thinking is... yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to rearrange all of this here now with what I'm thinking in my mind here. So let's go ahead and grab, I guess we'll start with these down here. Got an idea, and we'll just have to implement it here slowly, see what we can do with it. So there is, well, all of that short of one there. We can grab some more of these, I guess. Add that to there. We'll move these up to here. There we go. And then we'll move the rest of these on over. Oop. There's all of that. These will move over. Unfortunately, again, we're only just moving them half a shelf over, so either way, we're stuck with having to do them one at a time, one item at a time here. We can't just shuffle the shelves itself around, but that's okay. There's all of that. We'll clear these on out then. And then this will clear on out. Let's just box this up and place this out over here. We'll do the same for this one just to get it out of the way. Clean the place up a little bit here. We do still have our rice over here. We could potentially move that. Honestly, maybe even into here. Possibly too. We'll see. But what I'm thinking is we shuffle all of these down. Or actually, yeah. How could we do this here? Either way, it's not going to end up perfect. We're going to end up having something off on the end cap. I guess what we could do would be... We're going to move the potatoes over here. Alright, we can move all of them. So we'll move these down to here. We'll put them next to the pasta. All of this stuff. That all looks good. And then we've got all of that stuff there. We're going to move the 2 bagged sugars to the end cap then. Let's see, I thought we could do the entire thing. Thought I remember that being a thing. And then, yeah, we'll move these on over then. Which unfortunately, again, they are getting split up. I don't really love that, but it is what it is. We'll make it work one way or another here. I was gonna say, oh no, we're good. Yeah, so what we'll do here is we'll clear all of these off. We're gonna move these. Yeah, now I got a plan here. Move these over to here. And then we will clear these off, and we're going to move... Sadly, it's just going to be shuffling over. We're going to move both of these over. Something like this here. And we'll put the normal white susu powdered sugar down below that. And then we are going to put the flour right here. So then we got powdered sugar, flour, yeah, all powdered sugar, flour right there. Potatoes right here, and then all of our pastas right there. And then, honestly, we'll probably just shuffle the rest of this stuff down a little ways. And then we'll be pretty darn good to go from there. So we'll get these moved over. Oh, really? One short. It's alright. Okay. The rest of these, then. Yeah, somehow those you can put so many more. I don't understand that. Why some of the same exact like item packaging you can't do like that. Then actually let's grab as many of these as we can. Add those to there, and that should be good right there then. Okay. So there's all of that. All looks good. I would say so. I like it. And then we're gaining even more back wall space with all of this stuff. Which now the only downside is we've got an extra, which, I mean, we might have some extra stuff anyway, so it might not really matter. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put the rice actually in here. Maybe that's what we'll do. We might even, I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually really tempted to try and do that. Because then our rice and pastas and everything can be together, flours. I think that would actually work out really good. Yeah, let's grab a box of these. We'll make it happen one way or another. Sure, we'll grab... That's... Actually, that's right. That is a full box, isn't it? Yeah, 10. Because then that'll fill this area out really nicely with all that. So let's grab all of this. Grab these, just move everything on over, shuffle it on over. You might even get rid of these end caps. I don't know. We will see. Or we might just switch something else over to them. Make room for something else. Because either way, we're gonna need a bit more space. I think that half shelf is gonna have to go over by the registers like we talked about before. So there's all of that. Yeah, these are just gonna get shuffled all over then. Just the one half shelf. We got efficiency barely even stopping. It's actually some really good efficiency right there. I'm actually really proud of that. We're barely taking any time to stop there. And unfortunately, the other ones are going to be different size box, so we're just going to use the crate for those then. So let's grab all these. We need to clear out those labels too. I almost forgot about that. Otherwise, they would come over with all the boxes, stocking them up, and then we'd end up with having to sell through all the product first. So yeah, we'll just grab the crate. Unfortunately, the crate is a little bit slower to move stuff around, but it's fine. Oh, that's right. We got to clear off these labels here too. I don't know why I just grabbed more of them, but that's okay. Gonna grab the remainder of them if at all possible here. Yeah, you can definitely grab quite a few of those. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We didn't have a shelf set up for those. But it worked out anyways. Okay, so we need to go purchase up the new items as well. Get the storage space set up for them. Get the shelving space in the main store here set up. And everything. So we only have not that much space. Although we did gain these spaces as well. So not too bad. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking we're just going to move this on over here. What I was thinking about doing is just bringing it out over to here or something for the time being. I know it kind of fills and takes up more space then, but hey, it's fine. So we got like that. Try to move this on over then. Come on, there we go. All right. Yeah, we're just going to move these over to here then. Make even more space. So there's all of that. We'll clear those on out, and that all looks good right there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not too bad. It's not like super tight. We still have quite a bit of space there. I didn't want to extend it out much further because then it kind of really cuts out into that space. Like looking from either side looks a little strange. So I'm not the hugest fan of it, but it works for the time being. And yeah, now we got one full shelf of space plus these. So we'll figure something out if we have to move some stuff around here with all of that. Maybe we'd... I don't know. I guess worst case, we could always do the condiments. I kind of like where they are, though. That kind of fits well with where it's at. So we're going to try to keep things kind of the way they are, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe these will turn into our potato shelves, and then we'll add something else in over there, and maybe the milk over there? Yeah, we could always get rid of the extra milks, too. That's right. I forgot about that. Because, yeah, we could always do the, oils. Or the salt and pepper over here, too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, we got this here to grab, too. There we go. Can't forget that. Alright, so let's bring this outside. And then we actually need to go to the cleaner store. Or the cleaner wholesale. Get all that stuff purchased on up. And see where we're at with all of that. The good thing is our stockers are turned off from working, and there's no space for any of this stuff to go anyways, so... Should have added the stuff to the cart, but yeah, I kind of know what is what here. So, I guess let's just purchase up 2 of each of these. 1, 2, just so we have some stuff for now. 1, 2, and then eventually we'll come back and buy some more here real soon. 1, 2, there we go. I think that was all the items. It's not much, but hey, it will add up with what we need. We still got $1,000 to purchase up the remaining items there as well, which is really good. Okay, I definitely jumped there. I don't know what happened. All right, so yeah, here's all the items. So we're going to need quite a bit of shelving space. I mean, this alone is going to be one whole shelf, plus we got these. So we're going to need, yeah, an extra shelf. Pretty much. So what we can do here is, I guess this hand soap. Yeah, we got the other soaps up there. So I guess this can go right up there then. And then we'll have to find a nice little space for this here also. Wait. Did we buy 3? Oh. Tried to only buy 2. I don't know what happened with that, but that's alright. So there's that. And then what I've got an idea here, guys, what we're gonna do here, I think. Actually, let's remove that. Let's set all of these up like this. Got an even better idea here. So there's that. Let's move these to here. And then this will work out really good to go right here. That, I guess, can just stay there. We'll grab one of these boxes anyway, and I can stay in here anyways, too, because we got 3 of them. That will go right there. And then we've got a shelving space. What I'm thinking on doing is just moving this shelf over to here, so it'll just be kind of a big connection point with all of that instead. And then we're just going to purchase up one more shelf to go right kind of in there. I think will be an okay way to do that. Oh, that's right. That needs to be a certain way, a distance away from the stairs for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but it's fine. And then this can just go... Come on. All right. Yeah, so we still have a decent bit of space all around there. And then what I'm thinking on actually is we're going to shuffle this down to right in here then. And then, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess that can stay there. That's fine. So yeah, we get one more shelf ordered on up then. Tall rack. Another 250 obviously is going to eat into some of our money that we got left. But hey, that's all right. Let's get one of these on in then. Really? Why is that? Is it something to do with the light or the sign? I mean, there's certain spaces it's working there. I guess that works. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of having these split up. I'd rather not. So obviously, eventually, once we get that expanded, we'll readjust things around a little bit. But yeah, so now we are going to get these brought in over, which I kind of want to have these nicely organized if we can. Okay, I think we're going to have to readjust all of this then. Wait, actually, no, we don't need to do that. Let's grab this. Get this one just... I don't know why this placement here is so weird. Okay, come on. Okay, it's got to be something to do with all like our lights and everything. Because it's never this finicky. Alright, move this. Yeah, it's got to be the lighting placements. There we go. So move this. I guess we probably shouldn't have been moving this around then, because this is really, really much more finicky than I was expecting. But hey, that's all right. So anyways, we've got, that's the thing is I can't. So this is going to go right here, I guess, then. These are going to come out. Yeah, we still had to move everything around anyway, so it really did not matter. And then these will go over here. There we go. So we got all of that, and then we just need to set up our other dishwasher tablets to go in right here. Which that kind of works out. I'd almost prefer for them to be... But yeah, that wouldn't work out anyway, so... Yeah, that kind of has to be there like that. So there we go. We got everything all set up in the storage room. Now we just need to set stuff up here in the store itself. With all this, and we can set our stockers to go, and then we just need to order up some product and figure all that out from there. So, I mean, we're going to need a... I don't know what we're going to need here. Trying to see how we want to set this up. I think what we're going to do here real quick is chuck this back on the ground. We're going to move our bleaches over to here. Get all these topped off right there. We'll move some of these then over here. And then that means that these soaps are going to have to get moved. Because I'd like this cleaner, and then we've also got the new one, the fabric softener. That's going to go next to that. So it'll be the, yeah, these right here. These ones right here. And then the dishwasher, well, probably should have the cleaner, these spray bottle cleaners right here. And then merge into our other stuff from there. So yeah, I think that'll work out good. We just need to get this stuff moved around then with all of this. So let's see here. I guess these will just get moved over then for the time being. Let's grab a... Well, actually, you know what? These can just go right here then. And that'll give us a big box here to grab all of these. Clear that on off. Dang it, I was hoping we could have gotten all those, but that's fine. Alright, so there's that. And then again, it's going to be the... I think the spray cleaners are going to go here and on one of these, so I guess... These can go right there. We'll start grabbing some of these on over here. Just trying to get these laid out so we can just move things around once here and then it's good. So I'm thinking that our dish soaps are going to end up... Well, we want to keep the dish soaps next to the... Yeah. So, yeah, spray cleaners are going to go right here. So, or tablets are going to go here, here, and here, I think. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, it is 8. Okay, so we are fine with just 2 shelving spaces, and that works out perfect for that. It's actually more than these. So let's grab these then. So yeah, it'll be our... So we got toilet papers, bleaches. We got our different cleaners and such. The spray bottle cleaners are going to go here and here. Dishwasher tablets are going to go here through here. So that means that... No. No, stop. Game. No. It literally is auto-stocking. I can't even stop it. It literally would not let me even, reclaim the items. So there's that anyways. So these... And then we've got all of our shampoos and hand soap. So actually that's going to go... Yeah, right in here then. Wait, no, actually we want the... Yeah, that's right. So actually that's exactly perfect for the amount of shelving spaces that we have. So that couldn't have worked out any better. Okay, so there's all of that. These are going to go up here. And then again, the rest of our cleaners are going to go Yeah, we'll just move these on over here then, right? Yeah. So these will go right here. And then we are going to place our... Please stop, game. It just keeps on trying to auto-stock. It's actually really annoying. So we got that. I almost tried to close up the box thinking it was a crate. Yep, it's not even letting me... You have to close the box and then reopen it just to fix it. It's actually really annoying. And then dish soaps are going to go right in here. So we actually need some extra boxes, so that works out good. Grab our hand soap here. Actually, this is dish soap as well. So we'll do that right there. Clear these on off, and then we can get our... Yeah, the cleaner right here. Wait, I did that backwards. Shoot. Oh well. We'll just shift it around. It's fine. Not a big deal. There we go. That's what we want. So these will go here and above it. And then the other dishwasher tablets will go right here. Place that on down. We'll just get... Oh, I should have cleared off the label. No. It's alright. Just a quick change around, then we're fine. Okay. So there's all of that. We just need the other dish soap right here. And I think that's everything, isn't it? Short of the other box of cleaner and then the dishwasher tablets. So there we go. We got, actually we need to grab this here too. There we go. So I think we're ready to let our stockers go wild. Because they'll finish up stocking everything. We'll clear up, actually they'll clear up these boxes for us. We got this extra. Oh, you know what? We got these extra shelving space, extra shelves now. So I mean, technically we could get rid of, this, because then we could just make use of these and take away one of the milks and place something else over there. But honestly, I don't mind having it the way it is right now. Let me know what you guys think we should place on these shelves right there for the time being. But we're going to be getting new licenses and such here anyways. At some point anyways. So we could do some of the animal foods on it. That could be an option. But let's get... Oops. Click on everything but the right thing. So let's let our restockers go wild, and then we got to go purchase up some items real quick just to fill up all of our storage shelves with everything, and let them deal with all of this. Yeah, look at our army coming in. It's beautiful. All right, yeah, let's head on over to the cleaning shop, cleaning store, cleaning market. All right, so there is that. Let's hop off of there, and then we just need what? All of that. I definitely clicked on it and just saw it, so I feel like we don't need to order another one of those. We'll give it a minute. See? That's why... that's alright. Okay, anyways, we got one extra box of those. It's fine. It is what it is. Let's head on back here. We should be okay. It's just one extra box we got now. It's fine. Not a big deal. We'll bring this out over here. We got, obviously, 8 of those. Oh, we need to set pricing, too. I almost forgot about that. While they're bringing some extra, all the extra boxes on in, we'll double-check everything, make sure we're all good, and then we will be all set and ready to go here. So we got $9.25 for that, $12.50, $9.25, and $9.75 for that one right there. And there we go. That is everything all priced done out. We got all of our items on in. Things are looking really good here. Again, we got these extra shelving spaces. We got enough for 3 items to go here if we wanted to. And then, yeah, we just have that extra box there, sadly. We're still bringing stuff in, though. I knew I shouldn't have ordered another one. I knew I shouldn't have. I even said, let's just leave it alone. But it's fine. Not a big deal. It's just extra product for us. But yeah, look at that. Things are looking really good. We got a nice little organization for the store. We got new items on it. We got some more new shelving. Yeah. I mean, technically what we could do is get rid of this end cap here. Bring this on back a little ways, but I like having some sort of end cap to these aisles. And then we would just have stuff being added to these shelves here. And then obviously we'd have to reorganize some things and change some things around to get those. Honestly, we could do would be like the condiments or the rice back there again. Either one would work. So let me know what you guys think. Should we do that or not with all of this? So, get an extra box of these too? Really? No, there's no way. I bet we got an open space in the storage shelf and they're just not bringing it in, right? I hope. No, we ordered too many. Okay. Never mind. Ordered too many of those too. It is what it is. It's fine. Can we... I want to grab a nice little thumbnail for the video here also. But yeah, guys, that's going to be a good wrapping up point for the video. So we're going to come back in the next one. We're going to, I guess, get open back up here, continue on making them some money, saving some cash here, working towards our next either license or store expansion again with all this, which I don't know which one we do. Kind of think we maybe do another license before another store expansion, but at the same time, it'd be really nice to get a bit of growth in here, but it's 40K. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on that, on which one we should do with all of this. I'm just trying to see, where is... oh, here's the other toilet paper. I was thinking about that. I was like, when did we get that? But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do another expansion. It would be kind of nice. I don't know. Like I said, we're going to have quite a few episodes before then. So let me know what you guys think, which one we should do here next. So that's obviously 22,000 for the license or 40K for the next expansion, which will knock this wall down right in there. So we'll have that whole section open. So, but if you guys enjoyed this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here, checking us out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.